Hello and welcome to the video for April the 1st. This is for 3rd grade and covers the work that you were doing on March the 31st. So today we were working with multiple step problems. So we were working with multiplication mainly, and then also doing addition or subtraction to compare. So let's go ahead and take a look at our problems. Number one, we are working with t-shirts for $9 each. Today they are on sale for $3 off, which means each shirt is only going to cost $6. And so how much did Mr. Morgan pay for each shirt? That should be $6. Number two, how much did he pay for all 4 shirts? So later on in the lesson, we will have a problem where it has 2 different steps, and you use the information this way. So our first step was to figure out how much each shirt costs, then multiply that times 4. So we'll see something similar to that later. That would be 24. Number 4, we want to figure out how many more heart stickers than flower stickers that Haley bought. So our heart stickers would be 9 times 4, which is 36. Our flowers would be 5 times 4, which is 20. So those are my first 2 steps, figuring out those amounts. And then I am taking this number for the hearts, subtracting the number of flowers, and that should be 16. Number 5, we're doing the same thing, but we're comparing heart stickers to star stickers. So star stickers would be 24. 36 minus 24 would give us 12. Number 3, Mr. Morgan also bought 8 pairs of socks, and each pair was $2 each. How much did he spend on shirts and socks? So this part here is going to be its own separate problem. So we have to do 8 times 2, which is 16, and then add that to our answer from up here. And when we do that, we should get the answer 40. Number 6, Haley used all her star stickers to make an array, and the array has 4 rows. So for our star stickers, again, we have 24. And so that would give us 4 rows of 6. Number 8, we have 26 boys and 28 girls in the 3rd grade. That's a very large class compared to what we're used to seeing, but that is what it is. So they're saying they're breaking them up into teams of 6. So I can already look at my 2 numbers and know that I cannot count by 6s to get to either 26 or 28. So what I'm going to need to do is combine those 2 numbers together and add first. And so when I do 26 plus 28, that will give me 54. And then I would be doing 54 divided by 6, and that should be 9. Number 11, Liz makes 8 fruit baskets to give away as gifts. She puts 4 oranges, 3 apples, and 2 bananas in each basket. Which statements are true? I'm adding the S because if we ever see mark all that apply, it's almost guaranteeing that we have more than one correct answer. So if I add up my pieces of fruit, I get 4 plus 3 is 7, plus 2 is 9. So each basket will have 9 pieces of fruit. So that one's correct. If I have 8 fruit baskets with 9 pieces, I'm going to need to multiply to get the answer. So letter B is adding 8 plus 9. That's not going to be enough. 72 is going to be the answer for 8 times 9. Now we want to figure out how many oranges and apples. So if I take oranges and apples and I add those together, I would get 7. 7 times 8 gives me 56. So this one is not going to work for us. And the last one, apples and bananas, if I do 2 plus 3, I get 5. 5 times 8 does give me 40. So A, C, and E for that one. And then this is our last one. So some of my students may have, or even some of the parents, may have looked at this and decided to jump straight to what I wrote down here. So if I were to write the problem, as an older student in 5th or 6th grade, we would expect you to write the problem this way. And we would want you to write both steps. So you're multiplying, putting that in parentheses because we're going to do that first. And then we are adding $9 to that. For the moment, all they want us to do is just the first equation, which covers the first step. So I'm going to take my 7 crystals times $2 to get $14. Then we are going to do $14 plus $9 equals 23. And then for the last part, there's several ways to do this. You could draw a picture, which is perfectly fine. If we were working on the computers and doing the online state testing, they might actually want you to draw a model that goes with that. But you could do whatever you want for Part C to explain that. There's not much of a reason to get off in the woods too far with that, because you've already shown the work. Just go ahead and use what you've already shown and explain that these were the answers to each individual step, which means we know that the answer would be correct. So hopefully that helps for everyone. Over the next few days, I'm working on a couple different things with the videos, so I'm going to try to add in a whiteboard type screen that I can draw problems on, which will help us for some of our later lessons, as well as help with what I need to do for some of the other grades for their videos as well. I may also toy with the idea of making videos starting next week in my classroom so I can use the marker board. So if you have any suggestions or feedback on either of those, I think I'm going to try the whiteboard first, so I can have more flexibility on where I'm recording and so forth. And I will try to get Ernie back in the videos soon. We're kind of staying at home because of different situations and not wanting to be out and traveling for health reasons and other related reasons. So we will try to get Ernie back in as soon as possible so we can have our best math helper expert in the videos for your enjoyment as well. So hope you all have a great day. I miss you all, and I hope that I will get to see you all again sometime soon, even if it's via Google Hangouts or something like that. We'll have more information coming on some of those things coming home next week. So I will talk to you all later. Have a wonderful day.